What I can't understand is why you don't go out and look for the bastard who has done this.
The man who did this is a professional. It's not going to be easy to get him, but I promise you, we'll do our best.
So why don't you go and do it instead of just standing here and talking about it?
Look, why don't you understand? I need the body for an autopsy.
All I want you to understand is what this family is going through right now. And what will they feel if I just tell them we want to take the body away to be dissected by some police surgeon?
I'm sorry, it's a standard police procedure. This is a case of murder.
So go and find the damn murderer.
You haven't given me a description of the person.
I told you it was dark. I only saw his motorbike as he drove off.
Alright, but we still don't have any evidence, no motive, no nothing.
Don't give me that bullshit. Just find the murderer. Fast.
Alright, but I need people. I want you to convince them to hand over the body for an autopsy.
This absolutely necessary.
It's important.
Yeah, I'll try. Pitaji, Vikram was a great man, one of the finest human beings I've ever met. The animal who has done this has to be caught and punished, and in order to do this, police have to take him away for the little man. It's absolutely necessary to find the murderer.
Whose murderer are you talking about?
Vikram's murderer.
The man who did it is right here in front of me. Can you all hear me? आप लोग सुन रहे हैं कि नहीं? मेरे पति का खूनी इसी कमरे में मौजूद है मेरे आंखों के सामने. What rubbish are you talking? You want them to arrest my husband's murderer? Then let them arrest you just now, this very minute. Inspector, what are you waiting for? Arrest this man. He is my husband's murderer. Isn't it obvious?
Please, Mrs. Patil. Will you please calm down?
Pitaji.
Dare utter my name again. All you brought us is pain and sorrow. First between Varsha and me, and then with your management institute Chamela, my 2 daughters were kidnapped. Now this. What else? What else do you want? Inspector, arrest this man, please. He's my husband's murderer. He's an evil man.
Look, I promise you we'll do everything within our powers to get the man who's responsible. But you have to let me take the body away for an autopsy.
The man who's responsible is right here. Can't you see, Inspector? Aakash Bhandarkar is the murderer. What do you want? You want me to sign an affidavit? You want me to sign an FIR, a complaint? I'll sign anything, but arrest this man. He is evil. Arrest him, please.
Catch me!
Ayush, I'm not in the mood to play games right now.
You can't catch me!
We have to get you ready. Shit.
Hey.
Hello?
Aakash, Manish is here.
Menezes, what is it?
Could you come over to the station, please?
What for?
Look, I've got to go over your statement once again.
Again? We've been through that already.
I'm sorry, Aakash, you'll have to come over to the station.
What the hell, my life's a mess anyway.
Mommy!
I'll expect you around 6 o'clock this evening.
Listen, can we make this a little later?
All right, 6:30.
Vinny, you're early.
I'm on time, as always. And you're in a mess, as always.
Vinny, I was just about to send him for a bath.
And then you got busy fixing up a date for the evening.
That wasn't a date, that was Inspector Menezes.
Oh, interesting. Now, does he have a pretty daughter or a sister?
Vinny, don't start again. I'm having a bad day.
You're always having a bad day.
Varsha's father was murdered last night.
Murdered.
Yes, I found the body.
What were you doing there at night?
Varsha had a fight with her father and disappeared. I went across to help Vihangji look for her. I heard some sounds when I went there. By the time I broke the door down, the killer had disappeared.
But who'd want to murder him? He was such a sweet old man.
That's what I can't figure out. What sort of a monster would be cruel enough to murder a man like Vihang Patil?
Oh, and I suppose all this is a part of your MI secret. The Jonathan Parker rigmarole and all that Varsha won't let you tell me anything about.
No, I thought that was all over, but maybe I was wrong.
I guess with all this happening in your life, you're not going to be able to take care of Ayush. Not that you were doing a good job of it earlier.
Are you implying that I'm neglecting him?
Look at him. He's still in his school uniform. I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't brushed in the morning. And you're busy talking to police inspectors. Is that the kind of life for a 7-year-old child?
That is only today, Vinny.
Then tell me, Aakash, why does it look just like yesterday? And I'm willing to bet that tomorrow will look the same and the day after. You're never going to change. Not as a man, not as a father, not as a husband. Come on, Ayush, let's go.
Hi, Nalini. You remember Prithvi, don't you?
Hi, Nalini. Thank you for being such a great help with Shama.
What do you want now? Look, Nalini, I'm really sorry that I lost my head and said all those terrible things to you.
It's okay. There's no need to apologize.
No, Nalini, I'm really very sorry. You've been such a great help to me since I came back to India, and I just shouldn't have lost my head at you like that.
It's all right. I'm quite used to not being appreciated.
Nalini, don't say that.
Is that why you came here? To apologize? Well, now that you have, you don't have to stay.
I said I'm sorry.
Shama, hang on. Nalini, you have every reason to be upset with Shama. But try and understand. She got upset when she realized Dilip had taken Natasha and just overreacted, that's all.
No, that's not all. I could have understood if she was angry with me for letting Natasha go, but she accused me of having conspired with Dilip when she knows that right from the start, I've opposed my own brother. My own brother, can you believe that? To take her side? And that's what's really hurt me. How could she even think a thing like that?
Nalini, I'm very sorry. I got carried away. I said a lot of silly things. Can't you just forgive and forget?
It's okay, but there's really nothing that I can do now. The matter has gone too far. It's a court case now.
That's why we came here to talk to you. You realize that Dilip has asked you to testify for him against Shama.
Yes, and I said that I'd only speak the truth.
Which is what?
That you've been away from Natasha for so long, and now you're back and want to make amends, and the rest of the facts.
What are the facts?
You know, that Shama doesn't have a job right now, but she's in the process of getting one. And as soon as she has it, she'll have a flat and settle down.
That's just great. That's exactly what they want you to say.
Yeah, well, it's the truth, isn't it?
Don't you realize that by the time you've said all this stuff in court, it'll look like she has deserted Natasha? She's jobless, homeless, and unable to provide the right family environment to bring her up in.
Well, Dilip has had Natasha with him all the time. He's got a job, he's got a house, he's even remarried Nalini. So now Natasha's got both a father and a stepmother.
What can I do? I can't lie. Besides which, Sheila came by the other day and gave me some sort of legal notice saying that I have to be in court whether I like it or not.
I told you, they'll use every kind of legal trick in the book.
Nalini, that's another reason why we both came over here to see you today. I wanted you to be the first to know that from tomorrow, I'm going to have a job, I'm going to have my own house, and I'm going to have a husband who will help me provide the right family environment for Natasha to grow up in. And that's all I want you to say in court, because it's the truth.
But it's not the truth.
Well, it isn't this very second, Nalini, but it will be in a few hours.
Yes, Shama and I are getting married today. And as for the job, she's got a job with a TV production company. And as for the house, I pulled out the deposit I had put down on the company the 5 of us were supposed to start, and I'm buying her a flat with that.
Do you see now, Nalini? There is no way the court can refuse to grant me custody of Natasha now.
हाँ से अंदर भेज दो और हाँ वो ऑटोप्सी रिपोर्ट भी अंदर भेज देना विहांग पाटिल के नाम से जी Come in, Aakash. I just called up your residence. Your landlady seemed quite irritable.
Menezes, can we get to the point, please? I have to go somewhere.
I'm afraid that's going to be difficult.
What is going to be difficult?
You can't be on time for your next appointment.
What are you talking about?
Look, Aakash, I've known you for quite some time now. The Jonathan Parker case even gave me an insight into your mind. But my superiors are of the view that I should have arrested you the moment I set foot in the Vihang Patil household.
For what?
On suspicion of murder.
What?
Before you explode, I suggest you sit down. Hear me out. Sit down. Please. Aakash, your involvement with Varsha Patil several years ago was quite well known. But then you split, got married, had a kid and settled down. But then you ran into Varsha Patil again. She admitted harboring strong feelings for you. She was obsessed with you. She even followed you to Goa. She had a fight with your wife, Vinita, which led to your split with Vinita and subsequent divorce. In fact, Vinita even quoted infidelity as one of the reasons for your divorce.
Listen, this is rubbish. I never had an affair with Varsha Patil.
We can't prove what we did not do. But what we can prove is Varsha's obsession for you. And you were aware of the obsessive nature of hers. Which probably led you to go to the Patil household, maybe to convince Varsha, or even talk to her father to control his daughter. Which led to the situation getting out of hand
And I killed Vihang Patil. Menezes, this is the most impossible thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, Aakash, more impossible murders have occurred. But I'm not saying that I agree with my superiors on this theory. I'm waiting for the autopsy report. Then I'll prove my theory.
And what is that?
That someone hired a professional killer to kill Varsha Patil. And he killed young Patil by mistake.
Well, I thought of that too. But who would want Varsha Patil dead? While we're both alive, even if we're not with each other, there's no way we can be with anybody else either.
Sounds like that marriage vow. That's what death did.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? In fact, that's one of the reasons why Vinita and I didn't stand a chance. Because in my heart, I was still Varsha's. And whatever happens, a part of me will still remain Varsha's.
Well, maybe it's time that death does do you.
What is it?
Nothing.
Are you aware of anyone who might want Varsha Patil killed?
No. I can't think of anybody at the moment.
You see,
Are you going to arrest me?
not now. But if I don't get any evidence to prove my theory, I'll have no alternative but to arrest you.
So is this all you called me here to ask?
For the moment, yes. Are you sure you don't suspect anyone? Someone who must be an old enemy of Varsha Patil?
No. Can I go now?
Yes.
Autopsy. You did it, didn't you? Admit it.
Did what? What are you so upset about?
The last time I was here, I told you I wouldn't get involved with you because Varsha still meant something to me. It pissed you off, didn't it? So you went and hired a professional killer to kill Varsha. Admit it!
Bishop, what are you talking about?
Listen, don't jerk me around. You put on this big act about not being involved with your husband's dirty business and I believed you. But I was wrong. You're just as dirty as he is.
I like you like this.
Listen, what is his name? Who is the Supari killer you hired to kill Varsha?
Darling, the only Safari killers I know are the ones in India.
What is his name, Tanaz?
Are you planning to get violent? Because if you are, let me slip into something more suitable.
I know it's not Ranadi because he's in jail.
This is getting quite interesting.
What is his name, Tanaz? Answer me.
And this is getting too rough for my
Damn you! An innocent man died last night. He was killed in his own house for no reason at all. How can you live with something like that in your conscience? What sort of a creature are you?
Gosh, let's get something straight. I had nothing to do with this person's death.
Listen.
No, you listen to me. Yes, I want you. And yes, I was pissed off when you told me you still cared about Russia. But if you think I'd go to the extent of hiring a professional hitman to kill her, you obviously don't know me at all. Ashok and I do lead separate lives, and I've told you that. He does his thing, and I do mine. But I don't know when he's coming or going. And I don't know if he was involved in the Patil murder last night. But I will tell you one thing. I'll stick my neck out to try and find out. On one condition.
And what's that?
That you stop accusing me. Trust me.
That's asking for a lot.
Look, you seem to think that Ashok is responsible for every single crime that's committed. Now's your time to find out for sure.
And why would you want to help me? And why would you spy on your own husband?
Because I want you.
You know my answer to that.
Fair enough. But if you want me to risk my life, and if you're sure about Ashok, you could have me killed.
Maybe that wouldn't be such a bad idea after all.
Fine, and get the hell out of here and go on doing your amateur detective work.
Okay, I'll try it this once. But I'm making no promises.
Neither am I.
Make it fast.
No promises.
I see. So Sharmila Sarkar has asked Piyush to meet Singhvi, huh? That's very interesting. Am I interrupting something? I'll call you back. So, Mr. Ashok Mathur, how does it feel taking over a company someone else spent a lifetime building up? And then turning it into absolute shit?
Excuse me?
The other officers on the force mock me for being too polite. But I think in your case, I'm inspired to make an exception. क्या है कि आपको देख के मेरी ज़बान पर गाली के अलावा और कुछ आता ही नहीं.
Watch how you speak to me, Inspector.
अबे जा लौंडे कहीं के. All my life I've spent salaaming politicians and senior officers. Sir, कह के मेरा गला फट गया है. You, when I see people like you, I know where to draw the line.
Have you been drinking on duty, Inspector?
When it comes to people like you, Ashok, I don't even need a cup of tea to intoxicate me.
In that case, I think I'll call the security.
Go ahead, make my day. I'd like to arrest a few more goons for stopping a police officer while doing his duty.
Oh, I see. So you call this doing your duty, I say.
Well, isn't it my duty to uphold the law? To arrest criminals like you and put them behind bars?
You know, for a statement like that, I could sue the CBI for defamation.
I hope you have a lot of lawyers working for you. Because you're going to sue a lot of people. What do you think you are, Ashok Mathur? You think people...
Take caution how you speak to me, because I'm not going to take any more insults, Inspector.
All right, then let's come to the damn point. Is it not true that you sent someone to kill Varsha Patil? Why? She didn't respond to your advances? Or you didn't like her role in her last film?
You're insane.
If I'm insane, you've probably attained nirvana. I know for a fact that you did send someone to kill Varsha Patil. That man made a terrible mistake and killed her father instead. I also know that after committing the murder, he called you up and admitted to having made that mistake.
I think you should get out now.
I know he's going to come back whether you like it or not. And I'll be waiting and watching. Because I have forensic evidence to pin that man down for the murder of Vihang Patil. And when that happens, you haramzada Ashok Mathur, let me see you squirm out of that situation. Goodbye.
Varsha?
You're not ready yet. I told you to be ready. This is so typical of you, Aakash. I said I'd pick you up and we would go together.
Go together? Where?
Have you forgotten? The movie. We were going to bunk college and go and see Bobby. Look, I have the tickets already.